Hi Leo, how are you? I'm good, thank you. My name is Carol Lisette. I am here with your manifestation, activation, chakra cleanse, frequency, activation, and tarot reading for the month of August 2025. Here I will go in with the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle by Lon. I will use a spread based on the 7 basic hermetic principles of manifestation to discover which frequencies are available for us. We will activate and reinforce those frequencies for you to channel into your manifestations. We'll go in with the Rider-Waite-Smith system. We'll get 2 waves and you can see what resonates for you and what doesn't. At the end of this video, we'll go in with the All Things Intuitive Oracle system and I will get some straight channeled messages. The chakra cleanse has already been performed and you can find the information for the chakra cleanse in the description box of this YouTube video, in the comments of this Facebook video, and if you see it anywhere else, you'll have to navigate to my Facebook or my YouTube to access the chakra cleanse information, where each negative thought that was released is itemized and it shows what chakra and what category, if you are so interested. So if you would enter into this energetic exchange with me for the greatest good of everybody involved, let's get started. Leo, this chakra cleanse and this activation is for anywhere you are working with, experiencing the archetype of Leo, the energy of the zodiac Leo. Okay, without any further ado, let's get started. Nice, loving light spirit. 7 cards, please. Okay, 2 minutes. Okay, we'll get all the cards. Okay, now that I've got our cards, let's get the first wave of the Rider-Waite-Smith system. I am using the Wild Unknown Tarot. I like to use this when I do not want to deal with pictures of people. This is nothing but animals, so that's why I like this deck. It's got great card stock as well. 7 cards, please, Spirit, in the highest loving light. Oh my God in heaven, thank you, God in heaven. Okay, let us see the truth. Now, what we have in the headspace, the principle of mentalism. What you think about, you inevitably will attract into your experience. So what have you been focusing on? What frequency have you resonated into when it comes to your thought space? We have got the frequency of change. Number 12, the frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. Change. I'm activating this with my neodymium magnets for you. It is paired with the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles, 10 is a completion. You are thinking about how you can become financially stable. You are wondering what change. I'm hearing J. Cole, change. What does it say? I'm hearing, I got a feeling, something, okay. So what do we see here? Our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of our reality. You're wondering, how can I do this? Like, how can I go in and out of this frequency of change? How can I bring about the change that I have in my headspace and my mental? And it seems like you come to realize that I need to get stable. I need some money to make these changes. That's simple as that. So moving forward in the heart space, this is the principle of polarity. We traverse the different poles of emotion and we compare and contrast, and that is how we understand the energy and motion that we experience. That is why I equate this with the principle of polarity. The heart space here with the divine feminine. The frequency of divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, oh my, and soft side. I gotta soften up. I come into these readings so strong and masculine, like, let's go. So, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. Divine feminine in the heart space. Let's soften up, okay? Have a look at the art because it's good for your subconscious to have a frame of reference as you are receiving these activations. So it is paired with the Father of Wands. You are getting inspired by your passionate emotions here. You're in the frequency of divine feminine in the heart space. So you are receiving and receiving, and it seems like whatever you have received has really lit your fire. The Knight of the Father of Wands, my goodness, it's not even the Knight. This is very grounded, very paced. I'm hearing the well-tempered clavier again. So this has to do with somebody who really can pace themselves out, who can be receptive to the energy, who can receive the downloads, okay, who can receive what they need from the universe. That's probably how you came across me, darling. But when you receive that, I see that you are very, I feel like saying rhythmic, like you're very tempered here in your passionate energy. It's like trust the process. It's like boom, 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 like hitting a target over and over and over again, and it just becomes like this culmination of some beautiful thing. And it seems like you're very well paced. So I started to say the Knight of Wands, who is more impulsive. So you may have actually had some evolution here from this more impulsive energy, passionate fire energy, to being able to temper yourself out, however that is, whether it be with your habits, with your thought processes. Maybe you have just become more grown into yourself, so to speak. So in the divine feminine, you are very, very grounded, very balanced with your passions. Whatever you're receiving right now, whatever you're I just see you like having an experience or noticing that you were touched or something like that. And what is this? It is strange. What is it? Nice living light. So I see this, that there was something that made you really slow down in your tempo, and like I said, like trust the process, like the word, this word where you like invest a little bit, it's like cumulative. So this tempered pace at this divine feminine, it's so hot. Like this is very, very sexy in the heart space. I don't know why. It's like you can receive all of this fiery energy, and then as you allow it inside your vessel, so to speak, whatever your vessel, your medium of channeling is, you can allow it, funnel it into this vessel, whatever you're channeling with. And I like, as for me, I use my body, literal. So it seems like then you're receiving this passion and not just impulsively going for it, but going where your intuition tells you, taking inspired action. I see this. And it seems like you're transmuting. So moving forward, let's switch over here to perception number 35 with the principle of correspondence, as above, so below. We've got number 35, perception. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. Number 35, perception. 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 With the 10 of Wands. So what is this now? So you're starting to understand really how to transmute. So when you get to this completion, this is your second 10. So when you get to these completions, like you want to change, you're like, how am I? You're already vibrating in this very wealthy energy where you are secure in the real world. You've got what you need to do what you came here to do. And I just see that you're channeling this energy, and it's because you had to reinvent the way that you perceive energy so that you could use your passionate, fiery energy and come to completions with the 10 of Wands here. So when you feel this kind of pressure in the air around you, you have got to choose your perception, the way that you decide to perceive it, or if you notice that your perception is giving into some feeling of stress or overwhelm, then you choose what perspective you come from and change your perception, okay? So this is just the conscious choice to transmute stress and come to completions with it. This is an expansion of self I'm seeing the Hanged Man. So also the Hanged Man realizes that his perception is off, and so he hangs himself upside down. So that's Pisces energy. So I just see that you are taking your passions, and although you may be tired, you are moving along. This is very beautiful. So as above, so below. This is also related to the third eye chakra. And so your perception is definitely, maybe possibly your third eye is feeling, needs a cleanse. It could possibly be, because it looks like maybe there's a lot of projections going on. So as you're channeling all of these passions, things will come up, different emotions, different experiences. It will lead you down different ways. You'll follow this road and then that road, or whatever. We do this. There's nothing new under the sun, but we just put it together in the way that we understand. So it seems like you may be with your passions going and accumulating all of these passionate ones and having to release. So make sure that you're doing your cleanses. Make sure that you're doing your cleanses, darling. Let's use this blue tiger's eye. Okay, for the third eye and the highest living light. You are transmuting all of these passions. It's beautiful. It looks like you've taken on some type of project or something like this. So moving forward, we switch over to what did you change? The principle of cause and effect. Every action has a reaction here with the frequency of delight. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. Number 19, delight. I love this. When I first got this deck, I could not stand to activate delight. I was not even familiar with it. I couldn't allow delight to approach me. I felt shame over feeling it. And over all of this time, I just see this change. No, I'll be delighted. It's delightful. Something very, very light, very, very light. And I see this here. Did we activate this now? Delight. Our capacity to create an experience of intense joy. So that's the thing, like the world will make you feel like your joy is too intense, blah, blah, blah. Here, it's paired with the 5 of Wands. Baby, let's activate it again. I'm calling you baby, what? You might have gotten really delightful with someone, I don't know what. Let's drink. Damn. Okay, delightful, yeah. So this person challenges you. I see you sparring with this person. So what did you change? Maybe you just got around the kind of people that you could, spar with. This is also passionate energy. You've got so much of it. You've got to transmute it. It's like you've got an overflow. You've got an influx here. And so there's no choice but to work with it. Work it out. What you can't transmute, you use it. So you're working it out. You're sparring with it. So we call the unicorns to transmute whatever is no longer of use, and then we choose to delightfully use the energy to channel what we want. And it seems like you chose to push your limits, to expand, to be able to choose delight. It's not easy to go through shadow work, the kind of shadow work that is necessary to abolish shame. So guilt or shame, those are just unnecessary. You can learn your lesson right away. We can hold space for our shame and this, that, and the other thing, but it seems like this was way too heavy. There was way too much of an illusion over delight, and you went through the shadow work. You went through the process of addressing whatever it was that was making you feel like delight wasn't for you. And I see you accessing these high frequencies of joy, intense joy, and then you hit a limit, and then you need to spar it out. You use your passions, okay? Also, this could be like, I'm just seeing that you could be making love. You could have been making love, or you're making love to your art or something. And inevitably, when we have a passion project, something that we just love so much, then we're also going to be pushed against our limits to improve it, or this, that, and the other thing, especially if you take your art seriously. So you got really immersed into the delight, and you actually did the work beforehand to be able to feel this delight, not just personally in your art or whatever, but I'm just seeing somebody who can feel joy in the presence of others. So maybe not only were you worried about being delightful, but you were ashamed or unsafe, feeling unsafe to feel intense joy and delight around others. And I see this change of now you're sparring with it about the things that bring you joy and delight. Okay, God bless you. This is very beautiful. So let's move forward. Here in the principle of gender, what won't be changed, because we need gender for reproduction, we've got number 18, cosmic flower. The frequency of cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. Cosmic flower. You are inevitably, maybe you're going to have to be going through some sort of thing where you're not going to be satisfied. You're going to feel complacent over it. So what is this? Remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence into the world. So inevitably, if you're a forward thinker, you may have this experience where you feel sad about the state of things in the world. Anybody would in these times, the times today, okay? But it just seems like you have this knowing of where you come from, some understanding, some seed within you of this, the place that you call home, the core which we pour. So something within you is feeling like sometimes it's going to feel, you'll feel a complacency around you sometimes, because what is within you is so beautiful and so delightful, and you're here for a real reason. You've got something to bring here to this planet, something to do that's activating. This could be anything, whatever your thing is, whatever you're trying to manifest, whatever it is. So well, sometimes you're going to be complacent, and it's good to put a name to that so that you can put your improvements in, darling. Okay, Spirit just wants you to know, like, if you feel complacent about something, you can always make changes. You can pour your magnificence out into the world here, okay, and what won't be changed. If you feel complacent, you can pour your own magnificence out into the world and make the changes that you do desire from within, as within, and so then without. So moving forward here, we've got, with the principle of rhythm, how you go in and out of your creative flow. This is how I equate it in this reading. And it is number 5, throat chakra. The frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. Throat chakra. And so it is here with the Ace of Pentacles. So it seems like your ashe, or your blessings, your power, your magic, that is of your essence, is in your throat, okay? Or right now it's very prominent. If that's not your natural disposition, I would encourage you to maybe do some speech, some rhetoric, some public speaking practices, or just maybe write down some interesting ideas and try to put some form to it so that you can present that with other people. It seems like your throat chakra is going to be bringing you so much opportunity here with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles is always an opportunity, a seed planted by God, by the universe. And it seems like as you're going in and out of you don't need to be talking the whole time. You might be a singer, you might be a public speaker, something like this. But I feel like it's your voice, your perspective, perception. So the way that you perceive things and the perspective that you put together, and how you then bring your message to the world here. So if you are not actually speaking, interacting with other humans or anything like that, when you're alone in and out of your creative flow, I want you to verbalize things, put words to things, maybe explore different rhetoric, different types of poetry, different types of speaking. If I have this kind of message and I have this kind of audience, what is the best way to present it, and so that it's received well, things like this. So because it seems like that is where your opportunity is going to come. People just need to hear you. They just need to know what is it? So it seems like your magic is on point, that you are in this frequency of change, and the only thing that's constant in the world is change. And so as things are changing, even the people around you might change, and you're going to need to speak up, darling, or you're going to need to present your art, or present this project, or present your idea over and over again. It might seem repetitive, but you've got to do it, because everything is changes. I'm hearing Fleetwood Mac. I'm afraid of changing. So it seems like, okay, so there's some hesitancy here, because maybe you've been rejected in the past, or you just feel like a broken record. Everybody feels like that. Everybody feels like that. But when you find that 1, 2, 3, maybe 5 people to spar with back and forth on the intellectual level about this delight that you feel in whatever this manifestation is that you're building, when you do finally resonate, find those people, the universe will bring you the energy that you radiate no matter what, or you immerse yourself in this energy and then eventually you become it. Okay, so that's why a constant you've got to self-advocate. So I see that it's actually going to feel more comfortable for you. You've already activated this, and be more comfortable with your story, with your thing. When have your answers ready. Does this what is this? What's the pitch? What's that? What, I don't know, whatever it is. So whatever you want, have it already, like almost a script. Okay, you think about how you want to present things for yourself, because I see a very strong magical person here who is building a foundation, a stable foundation. So this is important for you because you wanted the change here. So talk about it, okay? Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Moving forward, we're going to switch over here to the overall vibration, number 29, healing. The principle of vibration. Everything is always vibrating. Also with the principle of rhythm, there's a rhythm to everything. Your heartbeat, your breath, the rhythm to the seasons, the rhythm to everybody's day, the way we travel, all these different things. So, okay, but I just choose creative flow here and there. Here and now. Number 29, healing. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. Harmonizing things, the vibration of things, okay, accordingly with the Mother of Swords. Yeah, talking about it. Also, this has to do with lining your boundaries. So you have got your vibration. Things are vibrating at a certain place for you. Okay, so all things are vibrating, but I just see somebody so magnetic with such a strong auric pull that you're just affecting the everything, all the molecules, whatever. So, and it's healing in truth, in honesty. And how do we heal? We heal within the boundaries that are very safe and conditions of good conditions for healing, right? So we need it clean, we need a sterile environment, we need to be taking in the right type of nourishment for our body to heal and regenerate. We need to use the right ointments and protect our wounds and heal ourselves slowly until we have new supple skin. So, and only can you do this very gentle healing, this loving embrace I see here, a very loving, gentle healing here, even with just words, but in certain boundaries. Where that is safe, and that is what you wanted this change with. I think it's beautiful. So let's hydrate and let's get a second wave. We're at 2258. It's all right then. Let's keep going. Second wave, please, in the highest light. Highest light. Highest light. Okay. Let's keep going. So, okay, we've got change in the headspace with this Ten of Pentacles, wanting stability with the King of Cups. This is beautiful. This is wonderful. In the energy check earlier today, your foundational energy was the King of Cups energy. Okay? So Jon Snow here, he doesn't always know what the fuck to do. But he does channel his energy, his emotions, and he can do that. He'll take the time to express things from his heart space. Like, he had to follow that. So even if he kept a stoic face. So I see that this is going to be emotionally fulfilling to you as well, having this stability, and you'll be able to take heart-centered action here in the headspace with mentalism and change. And then in the heart space with the Divine Feminine, this is perfect and beautiful. I see this beautiful Father of Wands energy really helping you go also at a good pace with your passions and your emotions here with the Divine Feminine. This is your golden compass, your heart and your mind. And then we've got the Four of Spears here, Divine Feminine, King of Swords, and the Four of Spears. The Four of Spears is always a very safe place. Where are we? Let's see. The the Four of Spears rather is the Four of Wands, the Four of Passions. We've got lots of passion here. So I see this. You're taking all of this passionate energy. You had the Father of Wands. You had the Ten of Wands. You just had so much passion here, and you had to change things. So you were afraid of changing, but I see now you in your heart space are feeling like you can express yourself, and also people are feeling your heart space open. So people are feeling close to, when people are close, you've got this king of cups in the headspace, and when people are near you, they're feeling very safe to express themselves and to be themselves here. So you may really enjoy that, but also at the same time, you may really need to hold those boundaries that we talked about with the Queen of Swords, because it seems like you've got something to do here. You've got some important work to do. And so although you can provide this, you need to be selective and make sure that you're resting and having your own time too. You can't pour from an empty cup here, but this is very perfect and beautiful because you have made these changes. I love this in your heart space. You are to receive. Like, by providing this for other people emotionally in your heart space, it's a beautiful garden. And you're doing it so passionately. I just imagine somebody like so delightedly, look at this garden, look at this, look at these little bells, and look at this and that and the other. I think it's absolutely beautiful. The heart space is open, and it's very safe, comforting, very nice. So very Cancerian energy. Like, come over here and lie in my bosom. Like, it's very comfy. I just think so. As above, so below, perception, the Ten of Wands. And what are we going to do with this perception? We're going to have death after death after death. Here's Aria. Here with the Scorpio card, death, meaning deep transformation. So I told you, like, I was seeing the Hangman with changing your perception and the perspective, etc. By using all of this accumulation of passions, using it and changing, literally changing with it, with the information that you acquire from following your passions. It's very transformative. I see this. So as above, so below. You are really transforming things down here. So first, your perception may have changed on the astral, in the dream state, or in meditation, or maybe in your unconscious manifestations. What am I going to do with all of these? Like, I was following my passions, but look at how many I've accumulated, and I can't hold them up, and I'm feeling overwhelmed. And all of a sudden, I just see this death energy, scorpionic energy coming through, like, deep transformation. You've learned your lessons. We called the unicorns, and you did decide to hang upside down and change your perspective, or transform your perception and perspective. I wonder why my speaker is acting funny. There's just strange noises happening. It's probably just charged in here. So, okay, as above, so below, scorpionic energy, okay? So you changed your mask. You may be unmasked. I see, and I'm just noticing little knife, little knife. So you may have also been little knifing people's minds. I'm seeing, like, not literal, but like lobotomy, like little knife. Like, I'm just seeing somebody like flick a little knife from the back all the way around. I'm seeing the skull rearrange, and then it wasn't safe. It wasn't bad at all. It wasn't horrific. It wasn't a horror scene or something. But this little knife, something about this mask, Arya Stark. So with scorpionic energy, maybe some type of astral surgery. I mentioned it yesterday in my vlog about the masks up there. This is giving that. So your perception had to be changed via the lens of the different masks that you wore, which gave you the grace, the blessing, the gift of being able to figuratively perform lobotomies on people and fix and help them. It's a passion I see here, helping people with their perception and perspective. This is what I see. And we will switch, bitch. What the fuck? You hear the homie? What? I never shut it off from yesterday. We're connecting yesterday's vlog with today's Leo reading in the highest loving light. Thank you, God in heaven, protect this video. The energy is up. Let's not lose this. My energy gets so high sometimes, and I start affecting speakers and whatever. Things are acting funny. That's a motion sensor, so it's not that big of a deal. Still in all, though. Better safe than sorry. A little cascaria for you, Leo. Okay. In the highest living light. I'd like to clear the third eye, please. Clear the third eye. Clear it in the third eye. Clear the illusion from the third eye. So it is. So here we are now with this number 19, delight. And what did you change? You decided to be really delightful in your sparring. If you're going to fucking spar, if you're going to push your limits, you might as well take delight out of it. I see that. I don't know. And now you've got the Hierophant. So all of that practice, I just think that you decided to practice and practice and practice delightfully. And all of the practice into these pushing your limits, I don't know, all your passions, the people that you aligned with that you could spar with over this. Now it's giving you this sense of, I just feel like it's a sense of authority in your field or whatever it is, or over this manifestation in general. This is Taurus. Actually, before I started this Leo video, I began filming as if it was a Taurus. I did the introduction for Taurus. So this is the Taurus. Taurus may be very significant. Check this month's Taurus activation. It's already out. So these are fixed energies. So we're getting these fixed energies moving. And I see that you're going to be very confident in doing that because you feel like you have gained some sort of authority. You changed it. Please be confident in who you are and what you are. We're so used to our own experience that we don't realize how we really do affect other people, especially with our special interests or the things that we decide to put all of our focused awareness in. Focused awareness, focused awareness, focused awareness. Willie's awake. Energy's up. Okay, we'll tell him in a minute. Okay, let's go. I like it when he wakes up. So let's go. So, and the principle of what won't be changed, cosmic flower, it's not going to be changed. That when you see something that you don't like, that you're just going to have to change it with this complacency. So, and I see that actually you do that. Spirit is bringing in this, the Three of Coins has to do with collaborations. It has to do with other master manifestors that are up to your speed. Okay, so other people, other masters in their own fields, they come together and they build something like this. Okay, so if you build it, they will come. It seems like you built something, you built yourself up here for things to change. You got your King of Cups, King of Wands energy here. You decided, like Arya, to have this death, this Scorpio transformation. You became an authority in your field, darling, and now you built it and they are coming. Wow. This cosmic flower, you were feeling complacent. Wow, thank you, God in heaven. Oh my God in heaven. So let's just acknowledge it and keep going. Go with it. Keep on this pace, okay? You are the well-tempered clavier. In your overall rhythm, with the throat chakra and the Ace of Pentacles, you've got the Eight of Cups. So anything that, this is what I mean. You needed to get some things cleared out so that you could talk, and you're walking away from anything that doesn't serve you. Let's have a look here. Having to just walk away in your daily rhythm. If there's something that would come up and try to get you upset in any way, shape, or form emotionally, that's what cups are about. Walking away from it is the best. Go toward your goal. It will be hard in the moment, but use your authority and your discernment to know when somebody is, or something, or some situation is upsetting you emotionally, and to walk away because your creative flow depends on it. You've got these. You don't want anything to hinder what you're working on here, what you're going to talk about, what you have to present, your message. So if there's something that would bring you down in any way, shape, or form, Spirit wants you to just disengage and walk away. Just disengage. It doesn't have to be dramatic. You can just accept it as gracefully as you can, as gracefully as you're able to, not to bring yourself any trouble, whatever. Recenter, put it down. You turn around, you recenter in yourself, in your own experience, and what your passions are, because that's what's going to bring you this opportunity moving forward here. In our position of vibration, healing with the Mother of Swords, needing boundaries for this healing, and the Queen of Spears here. So we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands here, and more Kundalini energy I see. Okay, and the Mother of Dragons is playing no games. Very protected. You are very protected. Okay, that's like all I have to say about that. These spirits are like, okay, Queen, don't worry about shit. Whoa. So walk away from anything that would take away from you. You're very, very powerful right now. You're healing in these boundaries. On the inside, I see these Mother of Swords energy holding in the boundaries in your overall vibration for whatever you need to heal, or whatever you're healing in others. But then on the outside of the boundaries, I see dragons. So let's just call down the earth, air, water, fire, and spirit dragons. Earth, air, water, fire, spirit, sound dragons. Earth, air, water, fire, spirit, sound dragons. Earth, air, water, fire, spirit, sound dragons in the highest living light. Protect us. Beautiful. Okay, that's done. So let's look into the shadows. Let me tell my boy I'm recording. Give me a second. Okay, so let's look into the shadows. Leo, what did my Leo, what shadows did my Leo viewer in the highest living light face here after the story for this manifestation, activation, chakra cleanse, frequency activation, tarot reading for August 2025. I've been here before with others. I understand you better now. I don't need your approval. We don't need your approval. The dog says you don't need your approval. Those are the sound dragons. Because what? Because I made a sound and now it's making a sound. Sound clearing is important, okay? Do your bells. Let's get some messages of closure here. I've been here before with others. You notice the patterns. You understand yourself better now. And you realize you don't need anybody's approval with the protection of the sound dragons coming through. Yes, I heard you. Wow. So if anybody's trying to get in your way, you can do a quick meditation and ask the sound dragons to just you can block people from hearing you. You can block yourself from hearing others. You can just work with them in any capacity. Cymatics or something. So they're sound dragons and they heard you. Okay. I understand you better now. You will get through this. You're going to get through this. Wow, you've got so much love and support because I'm telling you, that fire energy came through. The Mother of Dragons came through and the Queen of Wands. So much passion in this reading. You are very loved and protected. I'll tell you what, my goodness, I don't need your approval. I miss our morning coffee. You don't need anybody's approval. You just might need somebody to just have a freaking coffee with here and there. Have a coffee with me, okay? I put a coffee in a card out every morning. Let's keep going here. I'm just like too loud. So you should be shut him off. He's like a little annoying, right? Hey, little guy. Hey, sweetie. No, not now. Okay. Oh. My pinky got cut in his mouth. That was cute. Okay. Messages of love, please. Spirit in the highest living light. Retreat. Time alone or nature will help you recharge. Regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped with obsessive thoughts. I would make sure that you are holding your boundaries when it comes energetically. So when people are obsessed, they're projecting, so they just love your energy. So do your cleanses, okay? That's okay then. I mean, when you're an activator, a trendsetter, this is human behavior. So just hold your boundaries, okay? So there are people who are feeling regret. There are people who are obsessed. And Spirit's saying time alone or nature will help you recharge, okay? So move forward here. I want you back, says the Divine Masculine Energy. I want you back. I want you so badly, says the Divine Masculine Energy. My goodness. I want to make amends. So much desire. You have got some masculine energy coming to you. I feel like this is your own Divine Masculine Energy, first and foremost, going for what you want, which was that change. Holy cow, chicken and duck. My goodness, this is big. So you are really desirous of whatever your dreams are, and this is attracting, if you are not in a relationship, this is attracting somebody to you. Wow. Or also, you inspire me. You're very inspiring right now. So, and I saw all that like energy, that masculine energy. You're going for your dreams. I love it. So let's move forward here. So let's get the response with the Divine Feminine Energy here. I want you back. I hide behind material things. So, okay. Ooh, so you might be wanting to hide behind material things. You might want to change and be able to hide and be safe behind material things. So somebody's going to have to maybe come with an offer for you so that you can have this Queen of Swords healing energy. Healing energy on me. They want you back because of the supple skin that you've grown over your scars and everything else, because of the beautiful healing that you've done. And so yes, you need to be able to keep that up. If somebody's going to come to your life, then they've got to add to your life, and you've got to also, that's it. Like, people should want to come together to support one another. So I want you so badly. I feel you even though we are apart. This is definitely coming through. If you're attracting a relationship, if you're already in a relationship, your feminine side may need a shopping trip, number one, and you need to go for what you want. You can feel it. You're already resonating up into this change that you wanted in the headspace. I want to make amends. I knew exactly what I was doing. So some feminine energy may have it may have been very clear in their communication about what needs to be mended, or maybe you received that with your divine feminine energy in the heart space, received the message. What needs to be mended? What do we need to make amends with? And now I see that you have received it. You found out what you were doing. I know exactly what I was doing. And now you're going to be making amends. You inspire me here with you came closer than anyone. I see a union on the horizon here. I love you coming out at the end. Wow, that is beautiful. Hey, Leo, get it? Let's close with the wisdom of the oracle. Highest loving light here, Spirit, please. Just one card to close out for my lovely Leos. The archetype of Leo, please. Yang, go for what you want in your heart space. Keep on receiving with your divine, keep your heart open so that you can receive. I'm telling you, go for what you want. Leo, this is your time. I hope that helped. I love you, and I'll see you next time.